This is PMS Math channel. Find the domain of 1 by 1 minus 2 sin x. Solution. Here we have to find the domain of this function. Let y is equal to f of x is equal to given function 1 by 1 minus 2 sin x. When 1 minus 2 sin x is equal to 0, this denominator is equal to 0, 1 by 0 becomes infinity. It means f of x or y cannot be defined. When 1 minus 2 sin x is equal to 0, y or f of x cannot be defined. It means 1 by 0 becomes infinity. From this equation, we can find out the value or values of x. Minus 2 sin x is equal to, take this plus 1 to right side becomes minus 1. Then minus minus cancel. We get 2 sin x is equal to 1. Then sin x is equal to into 2 becomes by 2. When it goes right side, 1 by 2. Sin x is equal to 1 by 2. Then find out the value of x. X is equal to 30 degree, 150 degree, 390 degree, 510 degree, minus 2 10 degree, minus 3 30 degree, minus 5 70 degree, etc. Sin 30 degree is nothing but 1 by 2. Sin 150 degree is also 1 by 2. Sin 390 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Sin 510 degree is also 1 by 2, etc. Here also, sin minus 2 10 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Sin minus 3 30 degree is also 1 by 2, etc. These are the values of x. Now we can convert this degree measure into radian measure. We know that 180 degree is equal to pi radian. It means 30 degree is equal to pi by 6. Here we have to convert the degree measure into radian measure. Instead of 30 degree, we can write pi by 6. 150 degree is nothing but 5 into pi by 6. It means 5 into 30 degree. 13 into 30 degree is nothing but 390 degree. 17 pi by 6. 17 into 30 degree is nothing but 510 degree. Then minus 210 degree is nothing but minus 7 into pi by 6. Minus 7 into 30 degree is nothing but minus 210 degree. Then minus 11 pi by 6 is nothing but minus 11 into 30 degree is minus 330 degree. Here minus 19 pi by 6 minus 19 into 30 degree is nothing but minus 570 degree, etc. Now from pi by 6 to last. Then from minus 7 pi by 6 to last, we can write generally n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to n pi by 6. When n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. It means substitute n is equal to 0 here. Then simplify. We will get this pi by 6. N is equal to 0 means 0 into pi. 0. Here minus 1 raised to 0. Any number raised to 0 is 1. That 1 into pi by 6. Here 0. 0 plus pi by 6 is this pi by 6. This pi by 6 will be got. Then when n is equal to 1, when n is equal to 1, here 1, here 1. Pi minus 1 whole raised to 1 is nothing but minus 1. Minus 1 into pi by 6 minus pi by 6. Pi minus pi by 6 is nothing but 5 pi by 6. Then substitute n is equal to 2. We get 13 pi by 6. When n is equal to 3, this value becomes 17 pi by 6, etc. And when n is equal to minus 1, then we will get this value. Then when n is equal to minus 2, this value becomes minus 11 pi by 6. When n is equal to minus 3, this value becomes minus 19 pi by 6. Values of n are 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. Therefore, n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to n pi by 6, comma, n belongs to set. Here, these values are nothing but integers. That is the set of all integers. In all real values, except these values of x, means these values or these values of x, except these values of x, y or f of x can be defined. For these values of x, here we will get 0. Here 0 means denominator becomes 0. 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is not defined. Therefore, y or f of x cannot be defined for these values of x. It means generally this value. In all real values except these values of x, y or f of x can be defined. Therefore, domain R is nothing but set of all real values except these values. This is the domain.